In the Pokemon card collecting space back in the day, there was one problem that followed Pokemon around forever. Weighing packs was a cheat code. Literally. It was just common knowledge that the packs with higher weights on a scale were packs with better results than the packs of lighter weights. The issue became so bad that pack weighing just became common knowledge. Basically, pack weighing was on the same status in the Pokemon community that aimbotting was in the Counter-Strike community. I was a kid back then, and even I knew. I still remember watching videos on it years ago. But suddenly, around 2016, the issue was solved and pack weighing was almost completely eradicated. How did they do it? That's the topic of today's video, so let's talk about it. So although pack weighing was a huge problem, Pokemon did nothing about it for decades. The oldest video I can find on YouTube about pack weighing is from a channel called Pocket Monster Video back in 2013, where he successfully weighs EX Haul-On Phantom booster packs. This set was released in 2006, meaning that the issue was likely known about back then, considering the man in the video sounded pretty old. Anyways, the issue really escalated to incredible heights during the X and Y and late Black and White era because of the mainstreaming of YouTube. Videos on the website would demonstrate the strategy to gullible kids and more sensible adults who could use the strategy to their benefit. People eventually started to catch on. There are even videos of people literally going into stores and weighing packs in the store and opening them at home afterwards. Appalling. Honestly, if it weren't for YouTube, I don't think many people at all would have known that pack weighing even worked. Actually, thinking about it, imagine being an employee at a store who knows about pack weighing, seeing someone doing this in front of you. What would you do? Leave a comment and let me know, I'm actually curious. While you're there, you should subscribe. I work hard in these videos, and doing that shows me my work has been worth it. Anyways, back to pack weighing. You can find thousands upon thousands of videos on YouTube talking about pack weighing. There's even videos of channels trying it in every single new set. The problem was even more prevalent in the Dollar Tree $1 packs that recently actually died, but started releasing in 2014. If you want more info on that, see my video on it a few weeks ago. Since these packs were naturally lighter than regular booster packs, it meant the weight differences were even more exacerbated, making the method more trustworthy. But in 2016, that all changed. Before I go into detail on how Pokemon solved the issue, I want to give you a brief synopsis on why this is even a big deal in the first place. Obviously, people could weigh packs in stores to get better hits and leave the dud packs for other customers, but the bigger issue was the online selling market for booster packs. Sadly, buying packs online was just a huge risk, since you could be really paranoid about the packs you were about to buy, or the packs that you were about to beg your parents to buy, because you could assume that they were weighed and determined to be bulk, unless you didn't know any better, which is the exact audience that these eBay scammers preyed on. This issue also persisted in person, especially at local card shops. What was stopping a random employee at your local card store from weighing the packs they put on stock? Nothing. And it only made the issue worse when the method was more mainstream via YouTube, since some of these employees could easily see a video like this on the recommended feed and say, hey, why don't we do that ourselves? It's kind of a no-brainer. But now we get to how Pokemon actually solved the issue. You see, the expansion X and Y Fates Collide released in 2016. This set release seemed like one like any other. Mega Alakazam finally coming to the TCG, the first Alakazam card printed in years, and some other really good cards for playability, like Pokemon Ranger, Mega Audino, and Special Charge. Not to mention Volcanion EX and Mega Gardevoir that would both become staple archetypes in the standard format. Unbeknownst to people before the set's release, however, this would be the first set in Pokemon history where pack weighing was completely ineffective. You see, the reason pack weighing works is because the ultra rare and holo cards in each pack have higher weights than the normal cards. So for example, your Mega Charizard EX Full Art weighs more than your Croconaw. So the higher weight the pack, the rarer the card. But the way Pokemon fixed this was actually genius. What's something constant in every single Pokemon pack you open that could be tweaked in some way to ensure that the packs had similar weights in spite of different rarities? I'll let you think for a second. Obviously, the code card. That is the only thing that is in literally every pack. So, what they did was they made it so that the code cards in dud packs weighed more than the code cards in holo or ultra rare packs. This evened out the scale more or less, making pack weighing moot. They did this by using a green and white code card when there was a hit, making that code card weigh less than the fully green code that was used for a dud pack. This balancing of the scales worked unbelievably well, and it's honestly unbelievable that not only did it take Pokemon this long to come up with and implement a solution, but the solution they came up with actually worked. I was actually able to find videos on YouTube of people trying to weigh Fates Collide packs, and it utterly fails. This guy tried the highest weight pack of all the packs he selected, and it had a dud rare.
Put that one on top. So what is it? 2012 or 2010. Okay. So we'll weigh this other Lugia pack. So 2027. Holy moly! So that's a massive difference. So there's our packs. So those are two next to each other. So there's another one, Delphox. 2021. So that one's in between those two. And then we got our Alakazam one, which is a 2005. So that's the lowest weight of. That's the lowest weight one. Okay, so in theory, like in the other videos that happens, the heaviest packs get the good cards, obviously. But I'm going to test it out for Fates. Like, there was a big difference between the lowest one and the highest one. It was about 0.2 grams. So these two, so this is the lowest one. We'll open it up and see what we can get. See if we can get anything actually. In theory, there shouldn't be anything in here, but maybe Fates is a bit different. Maybe there's, I don't know, maybe it's a bit different. That's what we're trying to figure out. That's what we're trying to see in this. So we have a Bronzor, a Larvitar, Burmy, Seal, Lasses Special, Wigglytuff, Audino Spirit Link, Coughing, and a Bronzong. So or theory says it, there shouldn't be anything in there. So we have our Lugia pack, which was about 2010, so 20.1. So open strange. So I'm not too sure. We'll see what weights bring out what. But heaviest packs should usually have full arts. The medium packs usually have hollows, or I don't know. We'll see. Minchino, Diglett, because I'm learning as well, guys. Riolu, Carbink, Power Memory, Old Ember Aerodactyl, Ultra Ball, Solosis, and a yes. Okay, cool. So that works out well. So there's a Lucario Hollow, Fossil, Wigglytuff, Shauna, and a. Okay, so a regular red Grumpig. This is what I don't know, guys. Like, how? I don't understand that. So that was a 2020 pack. That's strange. Maybe the scales are ruined. I don't know. And then we have our heaviest pack, which is the 2027, which is the heaviest out of all of 4 packs. Like, I don't know. I should probably weigh more, but like to get a better scale of what it is. But yeah, I'm not really too sure on that. Thing that fell down. A Team Rocket's Handiwork and a Marowak. Okay, so I guess in this case, weighing packs for Fates Collide does not work, because the heaviest pack in like the previous sets have the best cards in them, have the EX cards, have the full arts, have all of that kind of stuff. But it didn't work in this case,
So, that is how Pokemon solved its most infamous problem. Subscribing would be great. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment telling me what you thought about it. And wherever you are, take care. Have a good one. Bye.